Can they stop war or just start new wars? In history, sanctions have worked. In South Africa, they helped end apartheid. In Iran, they stopped nuclear program. But each country is different. Each moment is its own story. Sanctions are not bombs, but they are weapons. Just quieter. So, what's happened next? Do sanctions push peace or build more anger? The West chose money over missiles. But the war continues and silence grows. Sometimes the loudest sounds is the one you don't hear. Silent can be loud, and peace is not the end of war. It is a choice every day. So we must ask, who do we trust? What do we want? And how far we can go to feel safe? Because sometimes when everyone builds walls, no one remembers how to build bridges. Cyber war and secret battles. In the dark corner of the internet, another war begins. A war with no flags. It starts with silence, no bombs, no tanks, just a screen, a password, a simple click, and then everything can change. In the 21st century, war is not only in the street, it is also in the wires, in the code, in the clouds. They call it cyber war. It is fast, invisible, and dangerous. In 2022, just before the invasion of Ukraine, the internet went dark. Government websites shut down, links stopped working, phones went silent. A cyber attack. From where? No one knows for sure, but many pointed towards Russia. The group called Killnet attacks hospitals in Europe. Hackers hit schools, airports, and newspapers. They didn't wear uniform, they didn't show faces, but they damaged with real. One hospital in Germany couldn't access patient records. Doctors used pen and papers. One nurse said, "We were blind. We had to guess." It was going back in time. In Washington, a small room grows with blue screens lines the walls. Men and women with headsets taps quickly. They are cyber soldiers, no guns, no boots, but they fight every day. One click and they stops and attack. One mistake and power gone out in a city. Cyber war is not new. In 2007, Estonia was hit hard. Banks, TV, and police systems stopped. It lasted a week. In 2010, a virus called Stuxnet hit Iran. It slows their nuclear program. Cyber tools can be more powerful than bombs and quieter than spies. Even children are learning their skills. In South Korea, students take hacking classes. In US, teenagers compete in cyber defense games. In Russia, some hackers work with government. Others just want money or chaos. No borders, no uniforms, only the screen. But cyber war has a problem. It's hard to know who is attacking. One country blames another. The other country denies it. It wasn't us, they said. It was criminals. It was just a test. But the fear grows. Cyber war doesn't just hit soldiers, it hits teachers, doctors, mothers, you. It can turn off your electricity, lock your phone, steal your money, or change the truth. That's the most dangerous part. Information, lies, just, and facts. Truth hidden under lies. Some people stop trusting everything. They ask, is this real or just part of the war? In the end, cyber war is not about machines. It's about trust, who we believe, what we know, and how we protect it. So remember this, not all battles are fought with weapons. Some are fought with codes, some with silence. And sometimes the most powerful defense is not a wall, but a question. Life on the edge, from Poland to the Baltics, people are afraid. And remember, the past feels close. It's quiet, but not peaceful. The streets are clean, the sky is blue, but fear lived just under the surface. In Poland, in Estonia, in Latvia, in Lithuania, they're close to Russia, too close. In these countries, the war in Ukraine feels personal, too real, too near. People hear news of bombs and tanks. They watch the border and they ask themselves, are we next?